Today I'm saying beats the cold. We'll see what I'm saying tomorrow. Well, good morning, friends, and welcome to day 8. If I'm doing my math right, that means this is the first day of the second week. I've been out here a week now. I didn't wrap up last night, sorry. Too tired, too much going on. But if you watched yesterday's episode, you know I had an adventure at the end of the day going down the wrong side of the mountain. Well, every misfortune, I guess, has a silver lining. And I got a ride from Grace, who is, in this area, turns out, a legendary shuttle driver. You can call her for a shuttle ride anywhere from Springer Mountain, I think she said, to Winding Stair Gap, which is still 50 miles north of me here, or so. But she gave me some great advice, a real good pep talk. So Gracie, thanks for the ride, thanks for the pep talk. Again, a real silver lining on my misfortune yesterday. I'm feeling pretty good today. I know I said I made a mistake yesterday by pushing too hard to do that 14-mile southbound hike. And last night I was sore. My knees were killing me last night. But took some anti-inflammatories, did a lot of stretching. A little shout out to one of my hiking buddies, Campbell. Super young guy, super fit guy. He's been showing me some great warm down exercises and restoration exercises. Did a whole bunch of those last night. Rolled out a bunch of muscles. Shout out there to Early Riser, whose hike I watched 8 years ago. I think he was the first person I saw really advocating for rolling out muscles and stuff. And boy, does it make a difference. So I was planning to take a 0-mile day today and try to let my body recover. Felt really good when I woke up this morning. So I'm going to have a nice light hike today, taking it super easy, but feeling pretty good. Beautiful day, warm. I didn't even check the temperature, but it's got to be 50 already. It's going to be a great day. All right, see you on down the trail. Okay, hello again, friends. It is, I don't know what time it is. Probably 9:30 or something like that. I have just reached the top of Rocky Mountain, which is the climb out of Unicoi Gap. 1,100 feet straight up. Not so bad, actually. I do not have my trail legs yet, I can tell you that. They're stronger than they were on day one, but I don't have my trail legs. What has come around faster is my trail lungs. Day 1 and 2, climbing those stairs and going up over Blood Mountain. On those tough climbs, I would stop every 500 feet. Maybe less, maybe every 300 feet, catch my breath, and keep going. And I stopped once all the way up this morning, and that was to do the first video that you just saw right before this one. So the lungs are coming around pretty quickly. Up here on the top of Rocky Mountain, we would have a pretty good view if it wasn't so hazy. Very hazy today. You can't really see anything out there, but it's pretty spectacular. Got about a 5-mile day planned today, very light. Gonna go to Trey Mountain Shelter, that's the plan. Probably be there pretty early in the day. Maybe I'll go a little further to a campsite. The next shelter, I think, is another 6 miles. I'm not gonna do that today. But gonna take a nice easy day, rest my knees, which feel pretty good this morning, and make a plan from there to get up to Dix Creek Gap tomorrow. Okay, see you on down the trail. Hey, one more quick point before I head on down the trail here on top of Rocky Mountain. A couple of days ago, I wrote a blog. I'm writing a blog on the trek. I hope you'll all jump over there and take a look at that. But I wrote a blog called It's All Relative, and I was making the point that it's amazing how something that sucks one day is not so bad the next day, because it's all relative. It's all depends on how you're feeling and the weather, and I was thinking about how some of the tough climbs early were brutal and sucked. And I would get to the top and wonder if I could do this. And yet here, the same harder climb felt pretty good today. It's really interesting, the mind games, the good days and bad days, and good climbs and bad climbs, and cold nights, and how you just have to keep them all in perspective, and it's all relative. So, all right. I'm going to go see we got one more big climb coming today. I'm going to go see what that's all about. See you on down the trail. Okay, friends, good afternoon. Or almost afternoon. I think it's a couple of minutes before noon. I have paused here about a third of the way up Trey Mountain. And I think this is the site, I was reading all this last night in bed. I think this is the site they call the Old Cheese Factory site. Can't imagine why you'd ever put anything here. There was a logging road about a half mile back, but anyway, it's a great looking campsite. I'll turn around so you can see it's all level there. There's a fire pit over there. Great looking view, great looking campsite. Water, I guess it's down that hill. I haven't gone to look for it, but it looks like it's a campsite with water. And the other thing I was reading last night, I doubt you can hear them, but apparently Trey Mountain is known for Canadian warblers. I don't know what they look like, but I hear these little birds everywhere. Of course, I don't hear any right now, but I guess I'm hearing Canadian warblers. Okay, on up Trey Mountain. The Trey Mountain shelter's a little ways just beyond the peak. Should be a nice light day for me. Talk to you at the Trey Mountain shelter. Okay, folks, good afternoon. It's 3:15. I'm at the Trey Mountain shelter, just beyond the peak of Trey Mountain. I think it was 7 miles today. Pretty light day. After yesterday's 14 plus road walk, well, you know my story, not the road walk, but 14 plus, that's what I'm going to call it, 14 plus mile day. We were pretty beat. So we decided to make it a relatively short day, 7 miles into Trey Mountain shelter. You can see out there in the grove, there's 4, well, I think you can only see 3, but we're all set up out in our tents. I don't think anybody's going to stay in the shelter tonight. I'll spin it this way and show you the shelter. That's all the shelter is. 3-sided wooden platform. It's got a roof. But you're basically sleeping outside. I've done it 2 nights so far, mainly because the weather outside the shelter was so bad. Even with one side open, it was still protected more from the elements than I would have been in my tent. But tonight I'll be out in the tent, sitting here getting ready to make dinner. And well, I'm having some snacks, and it's pretty early, so we'll probably hang out for an hour or 2, but I think I'll be tucked into my tent probably by 6:30 or 7. It is supposed to rain tonight, starting around 1 o'clock in the morning. It's supposed to rain pretty hard, so I have a feeling we're going to wake up in the rain tomorrow and end up packing up wet tents and hiking in the rain. So today I'm saying beats the cold. We'll see what I'm saying tomorrow. I might say the rain sucks. But after those first few cold days, I think I'd rather hike in the rain than hike in 25-degree snow and ice. So, okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. We will see y'all tomorrow. Signing out, day 8. Good night.